Good evening, everyone. It's Spook, and we're back with Persona 5 Royal. And, you found a good game when in a lot of your spare time you're going, man, I can't wait to get back to that. And I've had that happen pretty much every day this week after that whole... after how things went down last week. With the loop being closed, going from recollection to present tense.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? Well, remember how I put that wire? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones. I'd be able to tell the precise moments that's when I saw my chip. But there was a this plan still surprised. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the... But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Sorry.
Man, I really hope we get to have a few keywords with Akechi.
Well, how do I put this?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
well, yeah, I died.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that... So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
We can just text her. Well, I mean, her phone's always bad, so...
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track.
Jesus.
Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
We'll show you.
Yeah, don't say that out loud, Ryuji, you fucking idiot.
Cut that out!
Hey.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we still haven't figured out what the hell Shido's palace is.
Alright. Let's
So yeah, this looks like a scripted event, so I guess we're just gonna... Someone's gonna come up with the keyword. I have no idea what it would be.
You going out? You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right?
I'll be fine.
Oh, just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
You
What
know,
about a mansion?
Conditions have
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
conditions have
What
not
about an arena, like the Colosseum?
wait.
Imperial Palace?
conditions have not been met.
It's no good.
I
Okumura
thought we would have gained entry by now.
conceptualized his entrance to politics.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special
Oh,
moves
shit.
written in it.
That would really be a
Is
problem.
that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That
Yeah,
man over
Okumura
there
was
is probably
using,
a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
His metaphor for getting into politics was
Excuse me.
a launch
I'm
from a
at the
moon
newspaper
base.
club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Again with telling people unnecessary things.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
Well, okay,
The criminals
Okumura
calling
and Shido
themselves
may
the
have
Phantom
different
Thieves are no more.
cognitive views of the
However,
universe, so it
I
probably means
believe that
nothing.
this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Oh no, Anne's got it too.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm stuck inside. Boo hiss.
Oh, you want to do it?
Nothing else you can do. I love how we put up the, I love how we just put evidence right on the wall. So anyone happens in, like, huh, that's weird that you have that there.
Now, let's carry out our plan. Whoa. Nice going.
All right.
6 HP.
All right.
And then an additional one. I mean, I know the more times you train, the more effect it has, so that's kind of nice. Oh, what's this?
Last one. Diamond mine.
Conditions have not been met.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about. We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So,
I
Akechi-san,
really hope we get the chance to punch him out.
Is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy led to hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
What?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
What the hell?
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Oh.
Wait, did he...
Yeah, he did!
Holy plot convenience, Batman.
Hmm? Man, talk about being lucky!
Hey, Ryuji, this way. By the way, we didn't seem well.
Now, our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have such a disgraceful past must. So our nation can once again become a...
Jeez. You know, I always, oh. So I guess they're just not letting me screw this up.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, brat.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
Jesus. Just outright threatening a kid.
The customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
God, fuck this guy so hard.
Get lost, kid.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
Well, we got nothing out of
Piece
it.
of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person? Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
Ryoji, buddy, we're gonna find a cure.
aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then. Yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different.
Oh, buddy.
But now that we found
Welcome
out who
to
did it,
every
can't something
politician.
be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond
Maybe it's an
hypocritical.
amusement park.
It's as if he's an entirely different person.
And Shadow Shido will be a
Speaks about
giant
the good of
clown.
the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Wow, Hera,
Let's head
you're
to the Diet
really
Building
keeping
again
up
right
on.
after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
I apparently can't talk today.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Yeah.
And we're stuck.
Yep.
Oh, well, I guess. Can I train at least?
You want to do it?
All right, let's get some hit points. Those are good.
Yes.
Jeez, I'm almost out of protein.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
You know, maybe I'm hallucinating wildly, but I think there was a social link in Persona 3 that was somebody else who played an MMO. And like on some days of the week you could hang out with them by opening up your laptop and playing EverQuest or whatever the shit it was.
Nice going.
My knowledge of Japanese MMOs in 2005 is not very deep.
Alright.
So, I actually have no clue what it would be.
Alright.
Well then.
Although there was a Shin Megami Tensei one that I never got the opportunity to play.